Keep moaning. The thing, Lumi. I know she's stretching, but God. Hey yo, this is Ishnai Ciarfox. Welcome to my stream. We're gonna go ahead and get started, yo. Hopefully, maybe. Let's mix some drinks. Beyond the aroma of drinks, distinct air. Sword-wielding traveler. Is it? Is it my favorite samurai? Well, one of my favorite samurais. Oh no.
Suspicion confirmed.
Grand!
While patrolling the area, I was sure I'd
hoping you
sensed a
Kazuha.
familiar presence, so I came over to take a look. And sure enough, here you are.
Hello, Clarand! Still look like your shirt's struggling to keep that button
If
there.
Miss Charlotte were to see you like this, I'm guessing she'd take 100 pictures and write up a report.
Timing.
Sword-wielding traveler's secret side hustle. Exclusive cocktails from Tevat's Explorer Extraordinaire.
I mean...
You'd make the front pages of every major newspaper. And there'd be crowds of Fontanian tourists flocking to your drink stand, causing gridlock on the streets of Mondstadt.
I think you're being a bit dramatic.
Luckily for you, I turned down Miss Charlotte's request to accompany me here, so you're unlikely to be seeing any scenes like that. Let's quietly celebrate this moment of peace. And on that note, I'd like a caramel blaze.
Caramel.
That look on your face tells me you have a lot of questions you want to ask.
You can drink while we chat.
Calm and effortless. I'm shocked to learn you're a real pro at this sort of thing.
I'm shocked I am a real pro about this too. Alright, why? It's not recognizing it. There we go. I don't know what was causing that problem. Reset. Alright. Stay moving, my model. Fire water. Caramel Mocha. Small pieces. Oh, right. I forgot. I actually have to pay attention. Shake it properly. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Master. She's my master. Valberry. In recent years, this blend has become one of Mondstadt's most famous drinks, celebrated for its bold colors and vibrant flavor. It's been even referenced in foreign works, from Fontaine's tabletop troupe to Inazuma light novels. Famous, famous.
Your caramel blaze is ready. Try not to drink it all in one go.
No promises.
Huh. It sure lives up to its name. The color reminds me of a raging fire, while that aroma really hits you head on. It's quite strong.
Would you like some water?
I'm all right. I just need a little time to get used to it. As I recall, the last time I drank alcohol was at a wine tasting event that Navia invited me to last year. I only had a small sip of Sassica wine, and it was nowhere near as strong as this concoction of yours.
Don't force yourself to drink if you don't want to.
From a purely rational perspective, alcohol can cause dizziness and impair one's ability to work. So it's best avoided altogether. But when Miss Farina saw me off at the docks, she mentioned that Mondstadt is the land of wine and poetry. Since I'm here, I thought I should at least try the local specialties.
As long as you stay within your limits, I'm sure
In
you'll be
fact,
fine.
Captain Eula, whom I sparred with earlier, has quite the refined taste for fine wine. She even gifted me a bottle of Romaritime flower fruit extract, which is no longer produced in Fontaine, and can now only be found overseas. Out of the utmost respect for her skills, I feel compelled to deepen my knowledge of Mondstadt's wines.
I need to tweak the recipe a little to make sure you're completely satisfied.
I truly appreciate all the trouble you're going to.
That button is still struggling there. Pretty good. Another Fontaine, I guess. Oh, by the way, Miss Emily was here too.
Does that mean she's already finished her commission? Well,
How about you? Did I already ask that? How are you doing?
Once I return to Fontaine, perhaps I can let Sigewin know that I'd be happy to purchase her latest perfume.
Oh, it sounds like you know her quite well.
I'm not sure I'd say that. On my way to Mondstadt, we happened to take the same boat. Naturally, we got to chatting. I've often heard Sigewin praise her work. After conversing with her on the journey over, I must say, she is indeed a rare and refined individual.
It's quite a refined way to put it.
She's gentle and composed, yet keeps others at a distance. Perhaps it's due to her profession. I find this approach ideal. It allows one to maintain a lasting sense of inner peace.
Next time I'm in Fontaine, why don't we all hang out together?
Thank you, but there's really no need to set anything up. Our work rarely intersects, and our social circles hardly make for a Venn diagram, if you know what I mean.
I mean,
Best to just let things take their natural course.
I would say, you're kind of a big deal, and what was Emily's? It's been long enough. Emily's taste, I don't remember. It was something like a blend. What do you usually drink?
When I'm working, I often drink coffee. But with meals, I prefer a lighter tasting drink, like Buell fruit juice. Since I eat a lot of meat, the slight acidity of the juice helps balance out the greasiness. Over time, I've grown accustomed to the sour taste. After the swordsmanship exchange, the Knights of Favonius rather kindly treated me to some traditional Mondstadt cuisine.
Sweet madame.
I had 8 different meat dishes, and all of them were excellent. The portions were huge, and only the highest quality cuts were used.
Don't make me
Everything
hungry.
was cooked to
I like
absolute
meat
perfection.
in both forms.
Of course, there was still room for improvement. When catering to tourists, the sticky honey roast and pile 'em up might benefit from a slightly lighter sauce.
Sounds like they treated you to
I've
feast.
certainly tried all the red meat dishes.
Kinky.
I think I've had enough calories to sustain 3 days of vigorous work,
Hey,
so I've had to decline all subsequent dining invitations. To be honest, I can still taste the grease. There must be a way to cleanse my palate.
Tends towards tangy. Have you seen much of Mondstadt yet?
I've seen a little. I took a stroll around the city the first day I got here. Navia's done some rather extensive research on this place. Many of the scenes and illustrations for the tabletop troupe were inspired by views of Mondstadt.
Oh, wow.
However, the way
Table
she
Troop
describes
is
the atmosphere in
Dungeons
her
and Dragons.
world building is quite different from the real Mondstadt. The deepest impression I've got since arriving here is one of swords and shields.
Swords and shields?
Perhaps because I've mostly just visited the blacksmith and the training grounds.
Oh.
Recently, the newer weapons and armor produced in Mondstadt have been created using a completely different heat treatment process from
Well,
those
they
in
also don't use the
Fontaine,
same kind of
with a higher carbon content
energy
in the surface layer.
because they use coal instead of whatever the fuck they do with Fontaine with the energy thing.
While this has slightly reduced their overall toughness, their impact resistance has greatly improved. These newer weapons give off a smell like overbrewed coffee.
That doesn't sound very good. That's quite the comparison.
Perhaps it's because that scent gave me such a positive first impression. You see, Fontaine's signature metalwork is often coated with a protective agent that contains Marcotte.
Nerd!
Over time, the faint fragrance becomes overly sweet. And for some reason, it makes my teeth feel funny. I don't imagine the scent of Mondstadt's swords and shields would cause the same level of
you
irritation.
don't like sweet things? You and Navia, the different tastes. She likes making macarons and stuff. I've definitely learned something new today.
Of course, there is a solution to this problem. The next time you find yourself in Fontaine, there's another protective agent I can recommend. One that's as neutral as water, without any excess fragrance.
I mean, water isn't completely neutral. For my smithing needs. Like, I would say nuclear fusion sounds good.
If you also dislike being bombarded with sweetness, this protective agent should suit you well.
You know, Mom brought home cheesecake. I think I have problems with sweetness. Crust on the table. Is that a gift from the Knights?
Indeed it is. The Knights codenamed Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5 gave me this crest. I must say, it's exquisite. They told me the design has only just been finalized. Apparently, it's only presented to important guests. They said they're making a badge for you, too, but it hasn't been finished yet.
The Knights of Euphonius is a really big organization.
You're not wrong. I guess it's similar to how I can't remember the name of every clerk in the Palais Mermonia.
Sorry.
But I'm certain you'll get to know them in time. They're clearly seasoned veterans. Even though they work desk jobs, they still turn up in full armor.
What?
After handling my affairs, they headed to the tavern for a gathering, saying they wanted to continue last night's duel and determine who had the highest alcohol tolerance.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like
Drinking
Mondstadt.
barrels of beer the night before, yet being able to work with clear minds the next day. Whew.
That's just how Mondstadt
So
is.
what you're saying is, while Mondstadters may seem carefree, they actually have an admirable ability to know their limits when it comes to drinking.
No, they do not. Admire Emily. Similar preferences, maybe something take into account. How should I approach this? Balance is the key. Drink out of respect for Mondstadt opponent. She's at least willing to try. Still, do not overthink. Irregular caramel blaze is too much. Downsize a bit. That's what I was trying to do. Light base. Emily likes a mild tea, and that last drink will also build around the light base. I should ask Cloran if she likes it. Cloran has an exceptionally keen sense of taste, preferring drinks with a hint of sourness. Wild berries are sweet with a hint of sour, while wolf hooks are just the opposite, sour with a hint of sweet. I think she'll much prefer the latter. Surprisingly, Cloran's first positive impression of Mondstadt was one of the Sword of Shields. Doesn't seem to favor overly sweet fragrances, preferring aromas with salty tint. Perhaps I could try dusting the rim of this glass with star salt. Oh, no, we're done. Wait, Emily's style. Likes to drink tea. How about you?
Are you already planning the details of our hypothetical get-together?
Yes.
Based on my previous experiences with alcohol, I'd guess my tolerance is similar to Emily's. Fruit liqueur is probably my limit.
Oh, I love fruit liqueur.
So when the time comes, I think you'd be best off mixing similar drinks
Especially
for the
strawberry.
both of us.
Firewater used in caramel blaze is far too much of a kick, but replacing firewater with something fruitier. Come with a drink that will be more to your liking. Please wait a moment.
All right. I'll make sure I'm mentally prepared.
Why do you have to be mentally
Even if
prepared?
it's still a bit strong, I'll do my best to finish it.
You don't have to finish something you don't like. It's not the... It's rude of you to force yourself, in my opinion, to drink something. Any size. Ba-ba-ba. Shake happily. Oh, good that you already picked that one out for me. Alright, what are we naming it? Leisure Time Lightning. Based on the caramel blaze, this novel cocktail is concocted. I get to make a cock joke too, especially for Clorand. After visiting Mondstadt with impressions shaped by the tabletop troupe, the lightning swift champion duelist is especially sensitive for metallic notes, showing a clear preference for flavors with a hint of salt. Hint of salt. In her everyday choices, she also favors drinks with gentle tartness to cut through the richness. For most bartenders, balancing these two demands would require extreme care. But after honing your craft at Angel Share and the flagship, you can precisely control every note of the cup. Help Cloran get into a relaxed mood on her tour of Mondstadt. I wonder if calling this Leisure Time Lightning might be a good choice.
All right. This new creation is called Leisure Time Lightning.
It didn't look like that at the...
A cocktail made exclusively for champion duelists. Enjoy!
Nice I didn't get a view of the underside.
Have you added fruit wine?
No.
It tastes wonderful. This is ideal for me. There's a subtle saltiness that combines well with the tartness of the fruit and the sweetness of the caramel. Each sip balances delicately on the edge of perfection.
Thank you.
The color of the wine also fits well with the name, and the lightning imagery contrasts with the fiery nature of the caramel glaze. But where does the leisure time part come in?
Don't you find Mondstadt to be a leisurely place?
That certainly matches the impression this cocktail gives me.
Or I was just, making you biased towards that idea.
Its unique aroma and taste will hold a special place in my memories of Mondstadt.
Your satisfaction is my motivation.
If the chance were to present itself, you'd be interested in mixing drinks somewhere else? A cafe, for instance.
I mean, I do
or the
coffee
Hotel de Boer.
sometimes when I was doing the dailies in Fontaine. Huh? Why do you ask?
Mostly for Navia and Miss Farina's sake. Though obviously, I'd be more than happy to try more of your masterpieces myself.
It's hard to say right now, but who knows what the future holds. Yeah, is that not a hit? We're gonna go there too to do this? Game developers? Game developers?
I understand. I won't try to strong-arm you. In any case, I truly appreciate your hospitality. Thanks to you, whether I'm summarizing the key lessons from my exchange with Miss Eula, or discussing strategy with the Knights of Favonius, I'll be in my best condition.
Yay! By the way, Varka still hasn't fucking come home. Right. Oh no. Ooh, shall it be?
Huh? Is that Miss Honorary Knight?
I was about to say.
It's you!
I was worried, but you can have the alcohol. Hey, it's Klee!
Auntie Eula told Klee that Miss Hertha had found someone amazing to help out.
You are not getting alcohol, sweetie!
Seeing you here, Miss Honorary Knight, Klee knows this must be the best drink stand in all of Teyvat.
So kind of you to say, Klee. I'm working hard to become the best.
You mean this stand isn't already the best? Well, out of all the drink stands Klee's ever visited, Miss Honorary Knight's is easily the best.
Did I give her alcohol the last time?
And no matter what drinks Miss Honorary Knight makes, Klee will definitely think they're yummy.
This time, Klee, I need you to be a little tougher on me.
You want me to be mean? But Klee could never be mean to you.
I mean, sometimes it's a learning experience.
Let me think. I know! I'll pretend to be Albedo!
Damn! Throw him under that bus, why don't you, Klee?
Whenever Albedo reviews Timaeus' work, his face goes super serious. And Klee can hear every word he says.
Brilliant, then you can be my teacher.
Get ready for Klee's super amazing order! Me and Mom blasted so many fish today. Don't tell Master Jean, though.
Oh, Master Jean will know.
So, Klee wants to order a fair weather frolic. Anything like a bright sunny day will definitely put Klee in a super duper mood.
I mean, aren't you already kind of because you got to spend time with your mom? But and understood, Master Alchemist Klee. I'll get right on.
I wonder what it'll taste like.
Pet pets. Tea. Caramel. Woof woof. Small bits. Shake properly. Spin! You also don't need to give her cocoa, because, you know, caffeine. To be fair, I won't have to deal with her. Jean will take me. Fairweather Frolic, a soft drink you'll find at drink stands everywhere. Sweet, tangy, and loved by all. Still striking the perfect balance between tangy and sweet takes a practiced hand.
Your Fairweather Frolic is here. Go on, give it a try.
Yeah!
Wow! So, a Fairweather Frolic is this color? Purple sky. Is it supposed to be a bright, shiny night?
Maybe it's supposed to be a cloudless sky at dusk.
Take a sip first. Then you can think about it more carefully.
That wasn't a sip!
Ah, finished.
That wasn't a sip!
Yummy! Both sweet and sour. If Klee drank this while eating grilled fish, I could definitely gobble down 2, or 3, or 4, or even 5.
Please do not explode your stomach.
One drink isn't enough. Klee wants to try a drink that tastes like cake.
Roger that. How about a cake in a cup?
Klee doesn't know what drink to choose. Why don't we decide together, Miss Honorary Knight?
Scheduling 3 daily meals. Speaking of food, I hope you're getting your 3 square meals a day. Unlike me, who doesn't do that. Do as I say, not as I do.
3 square meals? Klee often eats 5 meals a day. Sometimes even 7.
The level of jealousy I suddenly feel. Seriously?
Adventuring takes a lot of energy, and if I eat too much at once, I can't run so well. So, it's better to eat lots of smaller meals. Albedo used to prepare all Klee's meals, and my lunchbox was always arranged so neatly, just like a pretty painting.
I'd like to try Albedo's cooking
When
sometime.
Albedo's busy at Dragonspine, Klee goes to eat with the other Knights of Favonius. Kaya's camp is usually the neatest, while Amber sometimes camps in the trees. It's so much fun. Oh, and Auntie Hertha makes the best food. When my mom comes back, there'll be even more yummy food to eat.
I mean,
There's
she
this
is here
one dish
still.
where she takes loads of different fish and makes them into little pudding cubes. It's called rainbow fish jelly.
That was a bad adventure. Great fruits
Her
or great
chocolate
adventure.
crunchy slices are fantastic too. It's her newest creation made with chocolate and cookies.
Oh,
They're
really?
a little bitter, but they're crunchy. They smell scrumptious, and they have a really sweet aftertaste.
Okay.
Whenever I eat them, I feel so full of energy. Next time, Klee will have to bring some for you to try.
Still planning to eat later? Do you plan on eating anything else
Yeah,
today?
When Klee gets back home, I'm gonna eat some salted nuts while reading my book.
I'm not gonna say it. This is a child.
Klee used to eat cake after dinner, but Master Jean said it's too sugary, and it's not good to eat sugary things before bed.
It isn't?
Apparently, it makes you chubby and gives you toothaches. So, Mom got some advice from Auntie Barbie, and now she gives me nuts instead.
Barbie!
She says they help my brain remember things better.
I mean, the amino acids, I think, or omega,
Nuts
or
don't
whatever.
have much flavor. It's
that-
like chewing on
the
grass,
stuff
but
together.
they're okay if you add a little salt.
Sounds like a great solution. Nutritious and healthy. Couldn't have too much sugar, but we're making cake! Next you have any other plans for today?
Yeah, Mom gave me an amazing book recently. She said I have to read one chapter every night, learn something useful, and then go to bed early. That book taught Klee how to make something called propellant. Now Jumpy Dumpty can go Fwah! And bounce
God!
higher.
Pyromaniac. I think I seen it too.
It's not hard at all. In fact, it's a lot like making bombs. You just have to be careful when trimming it down. It's like sharpening a pencil that could suddenly go boom.
You are Alice's child, yes.
Bedtime's an important part of Klee's schedule, too. Mom sits by my side and tells me all kinds of wonderful stories. She has a lamp made of gemstones, and when she turns it on, it goes kabling and lights up the ceiling.
Does the ceiling show scenes from the story?
When something happens in the story, the lights on the ceiling make pretty pictures.
That'd be pretty to see.
Sometimes Mom falls asleep
boobies.
before the story ends, so Klee has to tuck her in instead.
Aww.
As soon as Klee learns how to use the lamp, I can come tell you stories, Miss Honorary Knight.
I'll be waiting.
Klee has memorized so many wonderful stories, enough to make everyone happy every day.
Oh no. Candy on the table. I was wondering about that. That candy you brought with you looks very special.
Mom taught me how to make it using the alchemy bench.
That actually sounds scary.
A dash of sugar, then a lot more sugar, then some flowers from Mom's friend in Fontaine, star honey from Auntie Barbie, and finally, some magical jam from Auntie Tavia. Put everything together on the alchemy table, wish for the shape you want, then recite Mom's incantation, and poof! Dodoco-shaped candy!
I mean, you wished for the shape to be there. That's amazing. What
You
amazing
can
treat.
give you some Dodoco candy too if you want. And if you really like them, I can even teach you my mom's incantation.
I don't have half the things you just mentioned.
That way, you could make your own candy whenever you want.
I'll work really hard to learn how to do it.
If you get stuck, remember to come ask Klee. When it comes to magical candy, I'm an expert.
Together. Clay mentioned her daily meal times. She seems to really like Alice's particular cooking. She told me about chopped cocoa crunchy slices. I have some cocoa here, making from Mulatto, just like chocolate. How about I turn the cocoa into flakes, then swap them for wolf hooks. Clay brought some of the candy that Alice taught her how to make. They're made with care and look appetizing. I'm sure they'll taste good too. From the looks of it, Clee seems very partial to very sweet candy. But if I topped her drink with candy, it would make the perfect garnish, adding both flavor and flair. Clee can't miss her bedtime, so something overly stimulating is the best. That rules out tea and cocoa, but I guess we're not gonna listen that far apart. Absolutely. Place the tea with milk. Lee can't have too much sugar before bed, so he has to eat nuts instead of her favorite desserts. Last drink contained caramel, which was too sweet, so I have to take that out, but then the drink feels incomplete. Based on our talk, what kind of drink might, certainly a lot less sugar without caramel, but the mouthfeel isn't quite there. Perhaps there's some other healthier option that can lend the drink a little sweetness. Let's talk to Clee again. Healthy sugars. There must be some ingredients that are both healthy and sweet.
Yeah, Clee still wants to eat sweet things, like cake, for example. Maybe we could just go easy on the cream? Or add more fruit? Oh, right! That friend of Mom's who's always wearing glasses gave her a big bag of Fontanian Buell fruit. They're so round and rolly. Clee ate a whole bunch of those, and they were super sweet. But Master Jean said it was okay, because sweet fruit isn't the same as sweet sugar.
Yeah, I know, right?
So if Clee really
high
has to eat
fructose
nuts,
corn
maybe
syrup.
I can just soak them in some fruit juice first?
Or you can just have... you know, dried fruits and nuts. Perfect. Lee likes blueberry fruits from Fontaine as well as juice. A little fermented fruit juice should help compensate for the loss of sweetness. But doesn't fermented mean alcohol? Yeah, I'm not gonna think about it. Alright, I think I know how to improve that drink. Let me mix another one for you.
That was quick. Clee's looking forward to finding out how tasty your next concoction is.
Get the kid drunk and, you know, then she'll sleep. I'm a good aunt. Also, don't listen to me. Shake with any intensity. Shake it hard. Spin! Ba 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 ba. Todo candy. Fairweather Frolic Special Blends. Based on the Fairweather... this novel cocktail was concocted specifically for Klee. The original Fairweather Frolic had a purple hue, but it wasn't quite cheerful enough. So let's add a touch of sunshine and a few fluffy clouds to capture that warm, happy feeling. Sweetness is a must, but staying healthy matters too. That's why the juice is carefully chosen with Master Jean's approval, with sweetness coming from the bully fruits. And most important of all, the Dodoko candy, with the tasty magic has placed right at the center of the clouds.
Ta-da! It's done. I just know you're gonna love this new creation.
Wow! There's Dodoko candy on top!
No, it isn't!
There's so much orange in this cup, and Dodoko looks like he's lying on top of white fluffy clouds. And the weather inside looks much better, too.
Would you like to taste it?
Yummy! It's so delicious!
Aw, she's adorable.
Klee has to drink slowly. I can't just gulp it down, or I'll miss all the yummy flavor. Miss Honorary Knight, this is amazing! It's like you mixed sunshine with juice.
Uh-huh.
Klee was so tired from playing, but now I feel refreshed. And warm. And peaceful.
It has cocoa in it. Kid, you're gonna be really...
Ooh.
Oh,
You're
caffeine
the
has...
best, Miss Honorary Knight.
How about you choose a name for this
Really?
drink, Klee?
Let me think.
It'll have Dodoko somewhere in the name, I'm guessing.
When the weather's nice and Dodoko's happy, Dodoko will want to sing, right?
Yes?
And when Dodoko sings, Klee wants to sing too. So, let's call it Dodoko's Duet.
What a wonderful name. I guessed correctly. You're going to put the name in there.
And thanks for making such a yummy drink for Klee. Klee's gonna go tell Mom that the best drink in Mondstadt right now is Dodoko's Duet.
Did I pass your test, Miss Klee?
Klee's gonna write down Mom's incantation and give you a copy, Miss Honorary Knight.
Good. I will never use it.
Then you should learn magic too, so you can make all the candies you want.
I mean, I already know magic, but
See you next time.
cool. Yeah, we'll go with that. Last one, Grandmasters. Heavy footsteps echo from afar. Even the broad-shouldered figure comes into view. You steel yourself behind the counter. The most seasoned drinker in Mondstadt has arrived to put your mixology. Yes, Varka, who won't fucking come home.
So Hertha's even roped our honorary knight into helping with this little venture.
I mean, to be fair, I am main
I just had
protagonist.
a
They're gonna
couple of
get me to
drinks
do
at
it.
the plaza not long ago, but when it comes to fine wine, I'm a sucker for more.
Sucker.
As long as it stays within healthy limits, of course.
I don't believe you. I'm here as a willing employee
Can't
this
wait
time.
to see your skills in action. Give me something that goes well with casual conversation, but still packs a punch.
This is some sort of test.
Of course they don't clash. A drink that packs a punch means you have to drink it slowly. And if you want to chat, then it has to go down smooth. So, something
Kinky.
with a sweet aftertaste. A conversational connoisseur requires the perfect balance.
Yeah, you're such a
The
connoisseur.
most suitable choice on this menu would be the Thorny Lake. It's a drink with a real kick that you can find in almost every bar. It's not enough to know the recipe, though. The key is in the mixing. Some bartenders choose to stick to the tried and tested basics, while others like to add their own personal flair.
I have a lot of flair somewhere. All right, I'll
That's
give it
the
my best
spirit.
shot.
Now, show me
I
what
am
you've
I am
got.
mixing a spirit. Yes. Bad joke. Fire water. Easy water. Okay. Small bits. Ba 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 ba. Shake hard. Of course I'll shake hard for daddy. Master's goblet. I mean, he is my master, yes. I'm gonna keep making those fucking jokes. Any garnish. I shall give him the blue balls. Classic drink that traces its origins to Fontaine's fissures, based on the built on the base of fire water, with cocoa adding a hint of sweetness. Its sparkling fizz pricks the palate like countless tiny spikes, delivering a lingering tingle. After rising to popularity in Fontaine, it quickly swept across the vat, becoming one of the enduring classics among specialty drinks.
Grandmaster, I hereby present you with this Thorny Lake for your enjoyment and assessment.
Assess me hard, Daddy.
Well, the color and aroma are certainly on point. But as for the balance of flavors, I'll just have to taste it and find out.
So how bad are you gonna blue ball me?
Not bad. You haven't overdone or skimped on any single ingredient. Though, unfortunately, it's a little too, polite for my tastes.
Would you want me to, like, I don't know, provide my blood for it? Is that less polite? Like, how can
Perhaps I should have said modest. You followed the formula to a T, but if anything, you've played it a little too safe. Were you worried that deviating just a little might disappoint me?
I didn't want to disappoint the expert.
We fought side by side and dealt with things that even gods were loath to meddle with. Ours is a friendship forged in the margins between life and death.
Sure!
That said, if you ask me, you can ditch the nerves and work your mixologist magic. I'm looking for something that shocks the senses.
Alright, I'll get the creative juices flowing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Mull it over. There's no rush. We can chat while you think. Who knows? You might just find some inspiration to mix in with your magic.
Garden atmosphere. Drinking in a garden feels different from a tavern, right? Given the environment, why not try something with a floral twist?
Ha! I like your style. Speaking of this garden, it brings back memories of something that happened many years ago.
Good or bad?
When I was young, I like to find ruined guards to test my fighting skills, both armed and unarmed. Once, I failed to take down a stray missile, and it ended up destroying a watchtower on the city walls.
Of course it
As
did.
punishment, I had to run 50 laps around the city, repair the watchtower, and help rebuild the shattered walls in this garden.
Sounds like you caused quite
Indeed,
the fuss.
Among the misadventures of my youth, this is one of the most memorable ones. Mostly because that day, Krepus saw me covered in dirt.
Krepus, isn't that Diluc's
He took
father?
2 bottles of 100-year-old wine and sent Diluc, who looked even younger than Mika does today, to work out a clever way to get rid of Faru, who was guarding me. It was so hot that day, I could swear I was about to pass out. On a whim, I picked some mint leaves, put them in one of the wine bottles, and the result turned out to be surprisingly tasty.
I mean, alcohol sucks up water, so you were dehydrating him?
After Krepus tried it too, he was full of praise. He even wrote up an official recipe for my spontaneous creation. His customers loved it. Several summers passed, and Krepus kept writing letters about giving me a share of the profits, as though I could possibly accept.
That must have been so long
Yes.
ago.
Good old Krepus. Faru retired years ago, but he still gives me a stern stare every time we meet. He's a stubborn one. Diluc, who replaced him, and then Kaya, who took over later, both performed impeccably. Changing times will always belong to the youth. He should have admitted defeat long ago. When I get the chance, I'll have Kaya show him the amazing progress the cavalry company has made.
Without horses! Flaws of a current drink. Besides being too light, are there any other issues with my Thorny
Well, let me
Lake?
think. I guess you could say it lacks impact. Even when following the same recipe, the techniques used to mix different ingredients can affect the taste. Sometimes,
Nerd.
deliberately creating layers between spirits can bring out the different waves as each one hits the taste buds in sequence.
Nerd.
In this regard, too,
Alcoholic.
you've taken quite a tentative approach. Why not be a little bolder?
I mean, I can mix it while wearing no clothes. I think I understand.
You catch on quickly. No need to explain further.
Events are often held here. Anyways, on the subject of this garden, it's become a popular venue for
It's a
hosting
treasured
events.
place that the Knights of Favonius have maintained for years. So it makes sense that it's become the go-to location for organizing such things.
Uh-huh.
I heard that while the expedition was underway, you were a great help in giving those left behind the opportunity to put their energy to good use.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes, I look through the photos I've been given from those events. Though unfortunately, there aren't enough to include everybody. My conclusion is that Mondstadt needs to do more to popularize the camera.
You're gonna make me take pictures of things. Glass on the table. This is a massive tankard.
Pretty
Yeah.
awesome, huh? It's like a hammerhead that you can fill with wine when you're not using it to pound in nails.
That is a description. That is a
It
description.
was a gift. Hoffman came up with the idea, Charles supplied the design, Wagner helped cast it. And about 10 or so knights chipped in to pay for the materials. They've been waiting to have a good drink with me, and this is my crucial weapon to aid me in a fair duel with them all.
What?
I'm the Grand Master,
Duel.
after all. I've been drinking a lot longer than them. I've practiced more assiduously. And I have a bit more,
Assiduously.
meat to absorb the blows.
Yes, you do. On that meat. Yes, you do. But also, your liver might not be as working condition because of, age.
So it's only fair to my subordinates that I drink a teensy bit more per round. Wouldn't you agree?
I think you may have gotten your handicaps the wrong way around.
Of course, some of them have been training as long as I have, and those ones won't be getting any special treatment.
All right, yeah,
Take
sure.
Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5, for example. Both were skilled warriors who helped me deal with Eric back in the day. Nowadays, I have them helping Jean with miscellaneous duties. At today's after-work cooldown, they insisted on trying to keep pace. In the end, they lost our game of darts and ended up passed out on the floor.
You were playing darts with that?
I've already told Jean that I won't be approving their leave request for tomorrow, no matter what.
That feels petty about you winning. Here we have Arca's memories of mint and fine wine. It's very important. Perfect. He wanted to drink with more impact, and the crispness of mint should give some impact. What if I replace the cocoa with mint? The oversized tanker was a gift from the knights. Their grandmaster, Varka, seems to like it very much. Considering his well-known drinking prowess, it makes sense to present his drink into the tankard. To be honest, as someone who doesn't drink much, I'm still a little confused. Marika mentioned the impact of layering on the texture of the finished drink. He also said I was being quite tentative. Perhaps he meant the drink was too evenly mixed, in which case I should try shaking it a little more softly when mixing. He missed many festivals and major events. I'm sure Barca still feels a bit of regret. If the Grand Master hadn't gone away on expedition, he probably would have organized many events himself. Wonder how they might have turned out then. If Varka were here, can't help but wonder, would all the events he organized involve drinking wine? Probably. Maybe we should ask him. Who knows? Might spark some new inspiration. If Grandmaster organized events, I wonder how these events might have turned out if you were here and not away on expedition.
If I were in charge of organizing events, well, I suppose everyone would revolve around fine wine. or at the very least, there would be some sort of tasting involved. For example, we could go all in on this drink stand and open it to the whole city, with every company of the Knights selecting one or more mixologists to compete against each other.
I should have guessed.
It's only a thought. Can't let things get too out of hand.
Sure, right, huh?
If I were to actually throw a grand banquet, Jean would come after me with her sword drawn. Even Frederica would launch a punitive expedition.
What?
While in Nodcry, we had a rule that knights must never get drunk while at their posts. Otherwise, it could lead to dereliction of duty, with serious consequences.
Fun shouldn't get in the way of serious
Exactly.
matter.
As expedition members return to their companies, my hope is that this rule will gradually spread to everyone in Mondstadt too.
It wasn't already?
Just like firewater and Smedina. These Nodcry delicacies have made their way into Mondstadt's households and become part of people's daily lives. Young people need to learn restraint.
The fabled seasoned drinker
At the
self-control.
end of the day, no one should be biting off more than they can chew.
I can take you in a fight in other ways.
Unless it's someone near my level, they shouldn't even be thinking about enjoying a light buzz when they've still got work to do. Most people would just end up a whole lot drunker than they'd like. You should come practice with me on weekends.
Yes.
Trust me, once I've drunk them under the table, they'll be swearing off wine for a whole week.
I mean, I could go to the table and not drink wine. What is people say? Don't believe in fables. Talked about Nodcry delicacies. In the end, we discussed events in Varka's usual style. And the conversation turned to the delicacies of Nodcry, in particular. Varka seems to have left with a positive impression of it. I wonder if I could use some in his drink. Good news is, good news, everyone! I think I know what to make for you. Can I borrow your hammer, please?
Oh, feel free. Whatever you're about to do, I've got a feeling I've hit the jackpot.
Praise me more, Daddy. And shake it gently. Spin! Grandmaster's mega tankard. I don't think that cup thing is good enough to... Are you gonna blue ball me again? Thorny Lake special blend. Based on Thorny Lake, this novel cocktail was concocted specially for Varka. Having tasted countless fine drinks, the Grandmaster invites you to go all out and let your creativity run free. So you launch an unconventional kind of offensive for him. The first impact comes from the mint's cool freshness and the herbal notes striking to the palate on entry. Carefully preserve layers, then move on to the mask the raw strength of the firewater at the core, delivering the decisive blow. I can blow him. I mean, the smell brings up the rear, anchoring the finish with precision and leaving no loose ends. Well, whether this bold multi-layer experience will satisfy the Grandmaster, only he can say. Drink
Here you
it.
go, Grandmaster. A cocktail just for you. I guarantee you won't find this one too polite.
Such a spirited drink. How did you make this? Well, that burning scent of firewater. Oh, it's as if the very air were about to ignite.
Please don't set it on fire.
This is more like it.
Thank you for praising me, Daddy. I don't have a praise kink. Shut up. I'm just gonna walk away from that. For no reason.
Perfection. It's clear that once you let go of your inhibitions, your talents really shine through. That first hint of mint
No!
is
No,
like
I'm not!
cooling
I'm a bad
paint
girl!
that masks the firewater underneath.
Definitely a bad girl from what I'm thinking from hearing him gulp that down.
By the time the sweetness dissipates, the firewater has already slipped in behind your guard.
I can go
ready
behind.
to deliver a powerful strike of intense flavor. Oh, it's exactly the impact I was hoping for.
So the aftertaste won't feel
That's
too
the
light.
most ingenious part. Firewater's greatest flaw is a lack of aftertaste, but the smelana perfectly maintains the flavor at the peak of its intensity.
All this praise is making my cheeks red. I mean, you're not wrong.
It's hard to imagine something this good was created by a mixologist who doesn't even drink firewater. I think it has the potential to become a firm favorite in Mondstadt and Nodcry.
So how about calling this drink an Iron Wolf?
Iron Wolf. Oh, perfect. It's elegant, yet wild. Only you could come up with such a fitting name.
Stop the praise. Stop the praise.
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we name our Knights of Favonius' drink stand after you? Let's call it the Honorary Knights Cocktail Shack.
You might need to workshop that name, please.
No time to waste. I'll go have a word with Glenfiddia right away.
Please.
Hey there, traveler! All wrapped up for the day?
No.
Paimon hears you did a great job holding down the fort while she was out delivering drinks with Glenfiddia.
Looks like you've gotten better shape because you're not, having a hard time doing this. I got some great ideas from chatting with everyone.
Whatever the reason, the Honorary Knight is clearly one of the most talented mixologists in Mondstadt.
Even though I don't drink. Yeah, whatever the
Considering
reason.
how short a time she's been doing this, I believe that someday she has the potential to give the legendary bartender at the Cat's Tail a run for her money.
Don't speak. Don't let Diana hear you
I
say
fully
that.
support your decision, Grandmaster. The Honorary Knight has really put in the hard yards.
That I can do even harder things.
The drink stand will remain open for a little while longer to provide a proper welcome to our returning expedition members. Then, once we locate suitable premises, we also plan to look at operating a permanent service.
Uh-huh.
Hey! Everyone in the Knights of Favonius will get to drink all the delicious cocktails they like!
You can't keep me
Nothing
here,
short
though.
of what I'd expect from a true disciple of Hertha. You've really considered this thoroughly, Glenfiddia.
Also, if I may, Honorary Knight, regarding the special cocktails you've developed, would you mind leaving the recipes with us? We'd like to add them to the official menu.
It would be selfish not to.
Paimon feels like there's something you still want to say. Let Paimon have a guess.
No!
Based on your personality, you probably want to introduce the origin of each different cocktail.
The fuck?
That way, customers will know who inspired you to create these amazing drinks.
That's right. I think that's what everyone would
No
want, right?
problem at all. If you need, I can even have someone draft the paperwork on your behalf to secure you the rights to these new recipes.
Do I get paid?
I hope when we recruit some new bartenders, they'll be able to learn from your incredible skills.
Emergency cocktail. Yes.
Even if they can't quite match your work, If they could be 2/3 as good, that would still make them industry leaders.
Once again, my character does not drink. Barca, please. Please. Barca doesn't like me. Even though I gave him drinks. Gave you drinks! Please respond! Alright. Nope. Finishing the main story.
Alright, we made it! Time for round 2! Huh? Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
Has it got a virus? It's the abyss. Damn, close enough.
What? That can't be! How would the power of the abyss even get in there?
I don't know!
You sure know your stuff, Traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
It's abyssal in nature, but also not a
What
threat.
does that mean?
Fuck if I know!
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes.
That is a description?
Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
You created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Oh, new magic does often come with its issues.
New magic. Oh,
so I can't
okay.
say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
Alright, Mommy, what do you need?
One thing is for certain, at least. Given the current threat, we'll have to close off the bubble to event participants. My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Might make her angrier than all of Dozori's scheming combined.
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel.
Don't
What we
make
should
Alice
be
mad.
focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
Are we talking about the Klee situation or the Abyss situation?
Yes!
Both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things.
Everybody looks at me.
It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
Everybody looks at me.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Klee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
Like I said, everybody looks at
Are
me.
you sure about that?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic, after all.
Well, guess this is our best option. We're definitely not gonna sit back and watch.
What's today's story
The
meant to
part
be
where
again?
Barbados uses the lyre to summon abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it. Happy ending.
Yes.
That sounds like how it happened.
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening.
Count me in 2. Potential threat or not, if there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
I mean, you can bottom, and I can top, and you can top, and I can bottom.
Jean? It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Look, I'm hoping that my, thirsting will let, him know to come the fuck home.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just came back to me all at once.
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental. That's a first.
Paimon? No, it isn't.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the time.
I mean, I can help you relax.
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer.
Yes, closer.
Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
Paimon isn't exists on an entire space of being surprised at things, even though she's the fucking guide of Teyvat.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable.
Damn, that bus.
Ha! It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, tone-deaf bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
No, he hit you with the bus. It was
Before
amazing.
we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown. I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine communication might be cut off as well.
Oh no.
It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Oh no.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
And it fucking won't be the last.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
Control Alt-sa Delete-sa?
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
Alt F4.
All right, I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can in the meantime.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt?
No. Not really.
Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others?
Oh no, us fighting alone. Who did have thought? The bubble must be highly unstable right now.
Look! There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters!
Yeah, go help him.
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door.
I mean, they're already outside the fucking door. You mean outside the door of the bubble? Do fucking fire!
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Can you hear me, everyone?
No.
I fixed together some of the communication and control functions and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage. These elemental devices should prove useful in a pinch. Be sure to use them when things get tough.
Yeah. 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 Let's play. Yeah. Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
Uh,
Good, Venti?
no.
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bad shape.
I think it looks normal. The story's all messed up now.
The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost.
Oh no.
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first.
Oh no!
Good point. Let's go.
It looks like he's doing fine.
Look, it's the Volin. Is it just Paimon, or does he look way worse than back then?
He looks prettier.
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine this is what would have become of him.
An alternate universe.
Looks like something's falling.
It's his tears.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
No. Yes.
Yes,
That's what
but
tears
at this
are.
point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end.
Who'd have thought?
We also need to get our hands on one of them.
Right, so I can purify it, even though it's technically not purifying.
No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Dvalin.
Why?
I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then.
Beat the dragon till he behaves.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos. It seems more like an alternate version of events. And I have some idea of how it came to be.
So do I.
Well, monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
I should not be in charge of that. Oh. Thank you.
Yahoo! Ha! 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 Yeah. Brace yourself. Ha! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Oh. Well.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Yeah! Brace yourself.
Well. Oh. Good that I set myself on fire for that one. You gonna come over here, buddy? How?
Yeah! Yeah!
No.
Here we Let me sleep a while.
Yeah. You come with me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep standing there. Aww.
Brace yourselves.
Sorry, I'm concentrating.
Let's play. Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Here we go.
Oh, hi, Luke.
Hey, Diluc is over there.
Friend!
Yahoo!
Time for retribution! Ha! 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 Ha!
Flame that sword. Flame that sword!
Made it. Thanks for the assist.
I didn't fail a few times before this point.
Looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here?
No.
Then my initial suspicion could be right. The knights have abandoned the city and evacuated all civilians to a different location.
Bless you, right up there.
Abandon the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But none of that matters now. An empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians for one.
Yeah, fuck the civilians!
Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
Butt plug.
That happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with.
Wait, what about Varka? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking.
Crystal
Oh,
butt
I
plug.
think I saw Jean on the other side of the city. I was going to head over after clearing out these monsters. We should go help her.
Good idea.
Look, it's Jean.
No, it does not.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Burn!
Burn, baby, burn.
Thanks for the help.
Welcome!
I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real
Yeah!
thing. It's a bit
Like
too
the
true
real
to life.
thing.
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to our advantage.
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
Have you seen Varka, by the way? We haven't found him yet.
I trust he's fine.
No, he might be at the upper levels. Let's search together.
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Mhm. Oh. It's electric. Oh. That's why it's dangerous. Did I remember to pick up the thing over here? Or did I have to pick it up? Yeah, I left it. He's fine. Let me climb this. Oh, wow, really? Sometimes when you're in instances, it's like, fuck that. Now, round 2.
time for takeoff.
Go as one! Wind, hear me.
More up. More up. More. She's cute.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Time for retribution! Ha!
Chicken running. Chicken running. Nothing's gonna pop up out of nowhere to attack us after me grabbing this, right? Oh wow. Really? I was expecting like a trap or something. Everything is fine.
Huh? What happened?
No, nothing.
The statue's broken!
No!
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
We're making assumptions here. I mean, he's a big enough guy that he could destroy things, so I mean, the assumptions are probably fucking correct. Hi, Daddy.
We're here to help.
Perfect
Are we?
timing. Let's do this. Burn! Ah! Ha! 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 Ah! Time for retribution! Burn! Maria sweeping in! Up the ante! Huh? Burn! Up the ante!
Up the ante!
Looks like we're all back together. Everyone in one piece?
No.
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
I didn't die. I don't know.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Varka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
No.
Yeah, we should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
Where we running? Where we running?
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
No.
Anyone there?
Up the ante. Yeah.
The communication function bugged out again. Do you copy? It's me, Nicole. Alice just got back too.
Yeah, we can hear you now! What's going on?
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that. Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other. But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it.
Casual, or do you mean causal? Those are two different
And
things.
so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug.
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt.
Oh, it's like a Wonderful Life. I was never born to begin with.
The traveler never showed up. You could have done something, right, Venti?
Kill him.
The Abyss is a far
Hey,
greater enemy
Sabriel!
than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone quite so well. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Farka? Through the mage's scryglass?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it.
Wintwink. I know! He hasn't come home
In the
yet!
end, you were able to seal
I'm
Dvalin
almost afraid that
away,
I'll be hit
but you
the
were wounded in the
90 cap.
process.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the Abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
Wait! Does that mean what we saw earlier was...
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking
Stop,
free from the seal.
cat. Not right now.
He is in dire straits.
I know, right?
The Abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
So,
Fun.
if we want to resolve this crisis,
Murder the dragon.
We have to kill Dvalin. I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. Should be a piece of cake for a group like this.
Says the person who couldn't die twice just because I was stuck with Venti and me.
No time to lose, right? We've got Klee waiting for us after all.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
You're right. This is the only way.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No need to scar yourself over a game, right?
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then, too.
Aw, Venti!
Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits. This is it. Ready, everyone?
More than.
Please don't make me do the jumping shit.
of course. I just hope I learned a thing or two since the first time around.
No, you have not. I haven't leveled you.
Guess
Well, actually,
I'm
I
the
have
newbie,
now.
huh?
I have you at 80.
Good thing I'm a quick learner then.
What about you, traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet. Were you nervous back then? How about now?
There was a lot of screaming involved since I have to jump different
I'm not
platforms.
nervous. We've all grown a lot since then.
Lies.
We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
Paimon believes in you.
You shouldn't!
Then let the mournful cries of this lyre, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar now utterly warped.
Crystal blood.
You
Crystal
alright,
blood.
Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
Yeah, rise. Oh, we did. Dvalin was cursing him out. You Colby bastard! Fuck you!
Well, this hulking dragon is as intimidating as ever.
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
Yeah, I remember. I haven't done this fight in a while. Motherfucker moved.
Sunder!
Down here. Please.
Sunder!
time for takeoff.
Go as one! I swear by my...
Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the
Climb the
abyssal
dragon.
core.
Climb the dragon, climb the dragon, climb the dragon.
Your verdict is... Burn!
I did not mean for you to jump off, boy.
Up the ante! Nice job! One more to go.
You're gonna break this, you're gonna break this. I hate you for it.
How rude. Oh boy! He's Superman now!
No, he's fine. Are you gonna actually destroy it? Nope.
Let's play.
Ha! Charge! Up the ante!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
No. Don't tell me how to play. I suck enough as it is.
Ah!
Hit the twink, hit the twink, hit the twink.
Time to switch positions.
Kinky? Fuck! No! No! Ah! You know this happened last time. Come on, let me... The more things change, the more things stay the fucking same!
Burn! Ugh.
Here we go.
Ha! Burn! Up the ante! Maria sweeping in!
Yahoo!
Ha!
Let's play.
Burn! Sunder! Sunder!
Bitch!
Yeah.
Unfair!
Yahoo!
Absolutely fucking unfair.
Ha!
You know what? I'm not going to that corner.
Ha! Burn!
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Ta! Huh? Burn! Sunder! Ha! Burn!
Go as one! Wind, hear me.
On me.
On you?
That's gonna leave a scar.
Kinky. Wrong button.
Ooh.
Both. gonna ride over this. Get over here. Don't knock me off, don't knock me off.
Thunder! Got a bit too cocky. Yeah.
Fuck.
Go as one! Here we go!
Knock yourself off.
Thunder! Oh, yeah.
Time for takeoff.
Time for retribution.
I swear by my sword.
Burn! Maria sweeping in. Up the ante!
Yahoo!
Ha!
Go as one!
Thunder! Charge! Here. Burn! Up the ante!
Hi. Oh god, he's so hot! You know, why can't you do that outside of? See, this is what it looks like when I'm not controlling them. Look at how badass they are. Real doll ballin', yay!
Devouring, you're here!
Why are you afraid, Paimon? You can fly.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
Summons meteor, got it! To be
Might
fair,
not be a happy ending, but someone's got to strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
it's always his turn.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
Please don't have me control him. Bounce. Bounce. Good that even at his age he can manage to... Also good at, you know, the fact that I have a new fucking sword instead of the dull blade that, you know... For the longest time we had in animations. Dvalin's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. The boat crisis resolved without incident. Alice and Nicole fixed the flaws in the magic to prevent any reoccurrence of the problems. Klee doesn't notice a thing and embarks on a relaxing adventure alongside her mother and Nicole. Now the only issue left is for the night to resolve might be the window Dvalin broke.
Looks like it was a happy ending after all.
Kinky.
It was kind of like a choo-choo car ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time.
Good for you.
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win. I'll arrange for the window
If I
to be
wander back
replaced
in
at a
there, does that
later
mean
date.
that the window will be missing?
In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
How the fuck did he get in that office to get in that bubble?
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure. I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
We're gonna go in and see.
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
Uh-huh.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Klee still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Very protective, mommy.
Her abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight it's on me. I happen to
Oh,
have a
really?
bottle of fine wine set aside just for the expedition team.
Mister who doesn't particularly like
Even better. Count
wine.
me in.
Say no more. You had me at fine wine.
All right, let's head over to my place then.
He
You're
prefers
coming too,
fruit
right,
juice.
Jean?
I'm afraid not. There's still a lot of work to do.
Jean?
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on. We never get a chance like this.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up the work.
Ah!
On second thought, how about you just join us when you're done with that?
Uh-huh.
What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along?
I still have questions for Alice.
All's well that ends well, am I right? To the bar!
Uh-huh.
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
There you go. Da-da-da.
Looking for me?
Yes, mommy.
Glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. She had a splendid time in the bubble.
Good.
Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future.
Uh-huh.
You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up here and there, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is play it on loop.
Oh, no?
It should be smooth sailing from here on out. Anyone and everyone can now enjoy the bubble at their leisure.
Leisure.
Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course.
That was fate before it changed it, right?
I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
Huh? What's the difference between the two?
Let us not forget the courageous dragon slayer in the story. Well, in real life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodcry at that time. Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful price for victory.
Jean?
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So, couldn't Barca have been back by then?
One of the things that occurred to me when I was thinking about the whole thing, by the way, with Durin, and the reason why two Durins could not exist in the same world, kind of like how two files cannot exist with the same name.
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself, of course, but it's of little use to ask them aloud. Word to the wise, do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs, over the fates that will not come to pass. It's an exercise in futility. Those who can observe fate see both the good and the bad of what could have happened. But all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere near as important as the world that exists in the here and now.
Alright.
Abyssal power inside the bulb was far too real.
You're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contaminated?
Yes.
I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing.
You said it so casually!
Just kidding. I would never be so careless.
I don't believe you.
Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
But that's what Venti said earlier, in embryonic state.
So it didn't come from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be.
How do you know so much about it?
The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass.
That is interesting.
This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated. These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must these fates be the ones to disappear?
Paimon gets it. It's hatred that stems from not being chosen.
That's something.
Precisely. The magic we wove this time involved recreating the past. However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality. And thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all.
Creepy.
In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time.
No wonder the abyss is so full of hatred.
It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure.
Damn!
It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones.
Is that the reason why Nibelung,
Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless possibilities. How precious is that?
Having crossed swords with the abyss many times.
Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
What?
Whatever for? Things turned out just fine with the magic bubble. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake.
Injured or dead?
As I'm sure you're well aware, fish blasting is strictly prohibited.
Oh dear. Run, Klee! Save yourself!
True.
She's already inside.
Ha!
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
Farewell forever, traveler. You shall never see me again.
You could fucking escape so easily. I'm curious now.
May the Animo Archon
Here,
protect you.
I'll draw him for you.
I was about to say, this is where...
This is the bad guy who made a whole bunch of trouble for Daddy. It's all his fault Daddy couldn't make it back this time. That big meanie. Let's blow him up.
Solitary confinement.
That's right, he is a big meanie. But thanks to the honorary knight and her friends, he's not going to be much trouble anymore.
Is that talking about the Dore?
Honorary knight is the best. Whoa! Looks like it's been fixed already.
Ah, that explains the loud noise I heard outside. So it was Dvalin who fell into the river.
And what's left of the, you know, window.
Considering his size, the fact that he broke a single window and not the entire wall.
Same! I was thinking that.
Seems like a feat of magic in itself.
Thanks for helping with the repairs, you two. This place looks as good as new now.
Used alchemy, I'm
Does
guessing.
that count as a great feat of alchemy then?
I guess.
Ah, that...
Considering...
Okay. Thanks for helping with...
Does that
Go find the discrepancies between these, and then we'll end the stream for tonight. Spotter camera. Right. Oh, that's cute. Your discrepancies, though. It's not land, little Saurian. You're here to play. You want to say anything, Diane?
So that's where it was.
What?
Diona? What are you doing here?
And it could, there's a store.
It's my first time seeing these little guys. They're from that land, right?
Yep.
Alice put a version of the cat's tail here and asked me to run it. It has the setup I'm used to and everything. Now, all I need to do is make some drinks. And you know what? This is the perfect chance to change all the ingredients to super weird stuff.
She wants to bring down the alcohol industry.
Lose interest for sure.
Because her dad's an
Looks
alcoholic.
like your campaign is going strong, huh? Even out here. Of course, the only thing missing is the cats, actually. They seem to prefer the real cat's tail.
The amusing thing is she was blessed technically by an Ocean so that she can't actually create a bad drink.
But that's not a huge surprise. Cats are sensitive about where they live. Even if the place looks exactly the same, they'll know something's off. So, Alice said she would find different staff instead. And then these little saurians appeared.
Aww.
Then it gave me a few pointers on how to get along with them. Turns out, there's not a huge difference between them and a cat or a dog.
Don't insult them so.
Hey! Then you should call this place the Saurian's Tail instead.
Hiccups. I don't remember. Though I could be. Okay, So there isn't discrepancies. I don't remember that being there. Wrong kind of flowers. Gotta position myself just right, like it's in sex. None of these look like yeah.
Huh? None of these flowers look local to Mondstadt. Wait, Emily? Huh? It's been a while.
No, it hasn't.
Hello, you two. Looking to buy some flowers?
You're in charge of the shop?
Yes, I came to Mondstadt to collect a few samples for new scent ideas, but I wasn't finding anything. Then, this lady who called herself a mage told me she had a bunch of rare plants she was sure I'd never seen before.
Yeah, but how can you make a perfume out of it?
All I have to do is manage this flower shop, and I get to research these plants all I want.
Nerd.
Nice! That should help you come up with something new for sure.
If there's one trait they have in common, I think it would be the feeling of summer. Refreshing and clear, cutting through the full-bodied and dreamlike floral notes. I certainly have a lot to research, so I think I'll be here for a while. Did you need anything?
We're looking for things in here that are different from the real Mondstadt. Do you mind if we take a few pictures of these plants? Hey, since you like them so much, why don't we ask Nicole if you could preserve them in some way?
Good idea.
Really? That would be amazing. This is my payment after all. I never knew origami flowers could give off a fragrance.
Yeah, this is from the last summer event. I think. You have a second?
Huh. I think I've seen saurian-shaped cookies somewhere before, too. Maybe
Yeah, I
should
haven't
bake
made
some to
any.
sell around here.
You. Stranger. Old friend. Yes. Where's Catherine? Lieben.
Hey there, friend.
Wait, what are you doing
we
here?
couldn't just drag Catherine in here, could we? What would the Real Adventurers Guild do without her?
Make another one, because she's...
Not that she ever shows it on the outside, but she's one busy bee, that's for sure.
She is copies of each other.
I mean, just think about how much time it must take to travel between all the different nations.
He doesn't know, does he?
Anyway,
Yeah.
I heard this whole world was constructed for magic. Incredible stuff. Even the books on this shelf are real. Not a single prop to be found. Huh. I really gotta take a better look around once this gig's done.
So, same arrangements as always?
Not today, I'm afraid. The funds I need haven't transferred in yet.
Damn.
Once I've earned enough more from this trip, I'll open up shop at the usual spot.
The person who does this job is the one who gives me my daily premio
But it
gems,
doesn't seem like the people who created this place set up anything like that. Hey, why don't I go ask for some, and then we all can have a few?
Thank you.
But could we even take them back into the real world? That's the question.
Fucker, come fucking home! I mean... I'm not being violent currently. I don't remember that tent being there. Wait, don't tell me they're living here now. I mean, they have been. Technically, the two would, like the gossip.
Isn't this a Vtuber tent? That's... Wait! But there
Yeah.
always those two Fatui around here chatting about stuff.
Yeah, the two Fatui will be chatting about stuff that we've done in the world, so it keeps on updating every time we finish a Archon
You've
quest and
noticed them
stuff
too?
in the region.
I've been watching them for a long time. Not that I've overheard anything useful. Guess it's just my luck.
You should have better luck, like I said before in last stream.
Actually, they seem to get information a bit slower than the Knights of Favonius. So they usually end up discussing stuff that hasn't been secret in a long time.
Have you guys ever wondered why they don't just go home? Their mission's gotta be over at this point, right?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe their names got skipped over on the mission roster, so they never got new orders. That's happened to me before.
That's because nobody wants to be on the
I
team.
suppose, but your experiences tend to be quite unique. It's possible the Fatui station them here long-term to keep an eye on things. Or maybe they volunteered for this position because they don't want to go back.
Either way, we should have Nicole take this tent down.
I guess you're right. We don't want people getting their hopes up.
What, violence? Oh yeah, we're not supposed to have violence. Apparently. Say, this is supposed to be safe that even children can... I don't remember that being there. Apparently that's not a discrepancy, though. Is there a boar there? Are you trying to eat? I mean, pigs can eat themselves. I mean, there can be cannibalism.
Huh? Weird. Did Mondstadters always raise boars around here?
No.
Found it! Barbara, over here! Coming!
Oh, how did this happen?
What's the matter?
Barbara and I were just grabbing some food at Good Hunter. But then, how do I even put this? The sweet madame and sticky honey roast we ordered came to life.
Creepy.
Sorry, what?
This is a magical world, so the boar is the sticky honey roast.
That's right. I managed to catch the sweet madame earlier.
That's a chicken.
Come on,
I
let's
remember
wrangle
correctly.
this thing so we can head back and eat. Wait, what?
Slaughter.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
More pigeons and forest boars! The rest of our lunch is making a break for it!
Maybe this is a sign, and the key of this sign is don't eat in the magical world right now. That's something to do over here, but I'm not particularly seeing anything. I'm blind. Or it knows I'm trying to hurry up and therefore hiding everything. Or not paying attention. I'm probably not paying enough attention. You know, the usual. Oh, looks like we can go outside at least a little bit of the... Yeah. Well, that's definitely not Timmy's pigeons. Yeah, it's an Oseid creature. Now this is not something to mess with. I mean, I have killed a few, yes. Yes. Alright. One last one to go. The Simulanka people are here. Friends.
Such a succulent fragrance of grapes. Ah, this place is heaven. Had I a mouth that could move, I doubt I could resist eating them right off the vine.
Smash it in your face?
This is awesome.
Whoever lives in here must be a person of means indeed. Even in a storybook world like Simulanka, we can never afford such a big estate.
I think the water one's from the...
Wait, but this is a world inside a story too, isn't it? Oh, hello! Is something wrong?
Always.
My apologies. But the event taking place at Dawn Winery is not open to the public quite yet.
Well...
Allow me to show you around a different area.
Ah, I see. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it's Noelle! Hey there! Oh, hello, you two.
How you come here to be stationed here?
Alice thought things might get complicated around here, so she said she needed someone capable who could get the job done.
And you, Noelle, are the best pick for that, yes.
Flattered her way into dumping a bunch of work on you? Stuff that isn't even related to the Knights at all?
Oh, no. Mr. DeLuke was there, too. He said he would appreciate some help guiding the tour groups from different worlds that are here to visit.
Wow!
Tour groups from different worlds? Oh, right! The Golden Apple Archipelago, the Valurian Mirage, Simulanka. The gang's all here!
I wasn't around for the Golden Apple Archipelago thing, but the others I was.
Oh, it's all right. I'm happy to help. Please head this way, everyone, and we'll get the tour started.
Greetings. My name is Ask Me for Directions Arnold, and I am searching for the whereabouts of a certain lovely lady.
Flirt? I think this is from... I refuse to play it, but the... Elemental, like... Windrise, obviously isn't used for making wine.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Windrise.
Something wrong, Sucrose?
Oh, no.
Actually,
I was just looking for a piece of alchemy equipment we needed for the event. Master Albedo has always been careful with our costs. We maximize the use of every piece of lab equipment we have. So if something hasn't been used in a while, it's usually pretty old. Take this, for example. We've used it a few times before, but we found the effectiveness and ease of use somewhat lacking, so it was sidelined quite quickly.
Okay.
According to the mages, it was meant to be placed in the city, but it went missing after being tossed into the magic bubble.
What?
Luckily, I found it. I just don't know why it ended up here of all places.
What?
Well, all that matters is that you found it in the end, right? We'll contact Nicole and get her to send it back to the right spot.
Great. Thank you so much.
I am... What? Okay, fine. I'm just gonna... Over here and take a picture. Tint tortoise.
A tent tortoise? That shouldn't be here at all.
Definitely not.
Rosaria? Ah! And surprise baptism guy. I mean,
Wow! I've never seen such a large turtle in my life. There was a time, back when I was little, when almost every child in Mondstadt had a turtle as a pet. It was quite the trend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah! Jean and D-Luke mentioned that a long time ago.
I had one too, of course.
Quite the hassle to take care of. Small pets like that always are.
Wait, you had one too?
Is that so strange?
No, Mommy, it isn't.
Oh, no!
What should we do with this tent
I
tortoise?
could bring it back to the church and raise it. It can stay behind the cathedral. I'll even build it a pool.
It's in the desert. It doesn't do pools,
Can't be
if I
too
remember
hard
correctly.
to raise, right? It looks like a tough cookie.
You even can't kill them in the wild. I've tried.
Not happening. The next thing you know, you'll have an invasive species on your hands. Just tell that mage to put it back where she found it.
Put it back where you found it. So help me.
Guess that's for the best.
Can't be too hard to raise, right? It looks like a tough cookie.
Not happening. The next thing you know,
God, she's so hard. Yeah. Did you know that they had to...
At least I managed.
You know they had to, in China, you know, censor her? Let me show you. Wait, I can't. Oh, can I? Nope. I will show you her other outfit if you remind me. But yes, Rosaria is hot. Absolutely. Yeah, I will take Backsore's joke of, God, I wish nuns were real.
I heard this thing was terribly ineffective when first invented. You could only catch 10 in a week. Why, the research staff barely wanted to touch it, let
Just
alone
an
improve
ordinary hamster, yeah, huh?
But for some reason, it gained traction among adventurers once it entered the market.
Don't call me out that I have one currently stationed in Nod
True,
Cry waiting
it
for the
takes
week.
time. It beats having to do it yourself, I suppose.
He's calling me out.
But there are so many crystal flies around here. Surely it's not that difficult to just do it the old-fashioned way?
I mean, that was before certain areas came out.
It's a bit far, though. Just imagine how tiresome it was back in the day, having to come out here over and over again, and no gadget to help.
Thank you for not calling us out.
Does that count as trespassing on private property, I wonder?
I mean, Mr. DeLuke, please. Please punish me. I've been
I
bad.
suppose it hardly matters anymore. Adventurers aren't quite so keen on crystal flies nowadays.
I feel like this entire thing is developers calling us out.
Times they are a-changin', eh?
So it would seem.
What are they mumbling about?
Old folk stuff. Beats me.
The times they...
So it would seem.
Summer tent. Yeah, this was the Golden Archipelago. Feels like I can smell the sea again.
Another tent? Huh. This one's kind of nostalgic too.
Not really, because I wasn't here for
It's
this one.
here because I refused to let that mage use my house as her playground. But we still needed an additional rest area for the guests, so we set up this tent instead.
Huh. Looks like we can use this device to keep in touch with the mages or get some hints. Kind of like we were able to do back then, remember?
What?
Now that you mention it, the arrangement is almost identical.
Nights on vacation, summer, the sea, and a small little wave rider. It's all taking me back.
Yeah, and you two were at each other's throats the
However,
entire time.
You're forgetting about the part where we were stranded on a deserted island and couldn't even make it across the water. That's what stuck with me the most.
He ice bridged over, or did we? Sorry, I watched a video on it that did the cutscenes.
Oh, I remember. At least I wasn't dead weight in that situation.
Damn, just kiss already.
Fun times, huh? So, the mages prepared this stuff then. Guess we should take a picture and go check in with them.
Be my guest.
You know, the expedition in Nodcry is coming to an end, but knowing Grandmaster Varka, I imagine there will be another chance to set off in the near future.
Yeah, and maybe bring back those goddamn horses, Cavalry Captain.
Not that I'm extending an invitation. I'm just mentioning the possibility, that's all.
Invite me anywhere, sir. Count me in.
That's our honorary knight. No matter the mission, you always have a place among our ranks.
Come talk to me when you do have an official invitation, then. I have other things to do in the meantime.
I thought you were being a part of,
The intel
the
I
Knights.
have on hand is pulling me in 100 different directions, but unfortunately, time off isn't one of them.
I mean, we could do a quickie then. Jokes, quips.
That's a shame. I take vacation whenever I can get it, and it's still never enough. I'd visit the Golden Apple Archipelago again in a heartbeat.
For once, I feel the same.
Oh God, they're agreeing with something. Everybody fucking run! The world has ended. Checking. It's right here, right? Yep. Almost done with that. But anyways. I know I haven't done this. I prefer to do it off stream. Anyways, this was Ishnai Ciarfox. I know it's a short stream, but I have things to do in the apartment. So I hope you have a good day or night, whenever it is, wherever it is currently are for watching this on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, and comment.